Good evening, everyone. My name is Joseph Kelly, and I regret that I'm unable to be with you physically on the very first day of classes to begin the semester. However, this night was very special and dear to me. I'm actually a high school teacher in Cambridge, Georgia, and our seniors will be graduating in about a week. And each year, our honor graduates recognize most influential teacher throughout their entire schooling, and I was selected to be one for a former student. So, unfortunately, can't be in two places at once, so regrettably, I'm unable to be there physically. However, I look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. Just to not leave you hanging on the first day, kind of give you an idea of the course and a little bit about me, I wanted to go ahead and make this video and go through the syllabus with you. So I hope that you find this video beneficial and informational. But if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact me. So a little bit about myself. As I said, I'm Joseph Kelly, and this is my first semester and first year teaching at Santa Fe College. I'm looking very forward to the experiences that I will have here. I have been teaching high school math for 11 years. I graduated from college in 2008 and went on to Florida State University and got my master's in 2010, and then got my specialist degree in leadership from Georgia Southwestern State University in 2013. If you need to contact me, of course, there is the Santa Fe College email address. However, if you would, perhaps email me at my high school email address as well, joekelly@cboe.com. That one's directly linked to my phone, so I'm able to get those instantaneously. Now, if I backtrack and talk about the office hours, here's the thing. Until the semester ends at the high school, I will be commuting back and forth to Gainesville every Monday and Wednesday night, and it's about a 2.5-hour drive. So I don't really have any office hours right now, but additional help is required. Just get with me and we'll make an appointment and we'll talk about that as needed. You can read through the course description and the general education learning outcomes. I think you're okay with that. You can read through the college policies, and hopefully you've all had the required prerequisite required text. If you would, a hard copy of the text is recommended, but this is most important because I remember what it was like to be a college student. The online version comes with my math lab and is less expensive. In other words, it's a lot cheaper. So if I make a suggestion, you don't have to buy a hard copy of the text if you don't want to, but if you want to keep a copy of the text after you graduate, why not? College algebra book looks good on any bookshelf, in my opinion. Most importantly, you're going to want to go ahead and register for the online component of our course, and course ID is right here. It's Kelly 83349, and then just follow the instructions that are there to help you get registered through the course. And also, while I'm thinking about it, I actually merged Canvas and the My Math Lab together. So if you want to log into Canvas and then click on our course, College Algebra, and then click on Math Lab and Mastering or whatever, I think that would be one way that you can do that. Calculators. So you are going to want a graphing calculator for this class. I would suggest something like a TI-83 or an 84. Any calculators that are, CAS, computer algebra systems, they're prohibited. If you're uncertain, just check with me and I'll approve it. And just remember, you cannot share calculators during a test or a quiz. I think that is apparent as to why. All right. Probably the most important thing that you're going to want to know about this course is, hey, how's my grade going to be computed? Well, that's right here. So percentage-wise, homework counts 6%, physics counts 6%, activities that we will do in class and in groups, just made it go away, are 13%, test or 50%, and the final exam, which is comprehensive and a common final. So all students who take college algebra take the exact same final, is 25%. So there are 3 tests scheduled, so that will constitute 50%. Says that 3 tests will be averaged to form 50% of your course grade. There will be no makeup tests, so if you, I'll talk about when the tests are going to be. If the test is missed, the final exam grade will simply replace the grade. For any subsequent tests that are missed, grade will be a 0. If you take all tests and your percentage on the final exam is higher than your lowest test score, the final exam grade will replace that lowest test score. That's a really great thing. I wish that my professors would have done that for me when I was in college. All right. Projects and activities. Projects will be assignments that you will complete at home in your own time. No late projects will be accepted. Please do not ask. Many class days you will have graded activities where you will work in groups with a partner. I am very adamant about group work and about talking about the math and working together. So we will probably be in groups every single class meeting. You will have a quiz where you're required to work individually, and quizzes will be assigned certain window for you to complete on your own time. Just know there's no makeups for that. And then I think that's it for grades, and you see how the grading scale works right there. Just remember, cheating will result in an F for the course. Incompletes are only given in extenuating circumstances. The requirements for an incomplete are at 75% of the course to be completed with a C average. Attendance. So here's the thing. Obviously, where it said in missing class, blah, 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 blah. Consequently, attendance will not form a part of your grade. So, no, there is no part of your grade that is based on attendance. However, if you're not present when an in-class grade assignment is given, you will not be given the opportunity to make up the work. More importantly, if you're not in class, then you can't learn material. And with math and with any other thing, it's very important for the conversation to be had, for you to talk through the problems and work it out together. So it's very important that you try not to miss class. I know that emergencies come up, so we'll take that on a case-by-case thing. So just try to be at class. We only have a few meetings together. One important thing, remember the student is responsible for attending class. This means arriving and leaving at the designated times and missing a minimum amount of classes. The student is responsible for taking good notes. Students are responsible for seeking help and all that other good stuff. You can read through that. There are resources. You can read through that. Important dates. Just know that the last day to drop and receive a refund is Friday, July 5th. The last day to withdraw and receive a W is Monday, July 29th. No classes will be on Monday, May 27th, which is Memorial Day, and your final exam will be Tuesday, August the 13th, which happens to be my birthday. Just going to throw that in there, from 5:45 to 7:45 in LO02. Just know that our class meetings are Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 7:30 p.m. All right, guidelines for written and group work. You can read that. That's good stuff. Okay, here's another thing you want to know about the quiz schedule. So right now, I'm going to just try to open up all the quizzes on our first day, and then you see when the dates are for each quiz. So quiz 1, and keep in mind, some of these are just jumbled together, so keep in mind that this is not in sequential order. Quiz 1, quiz 2, quiz 3, quiz 4, quiz 5, 6. You have to pay attention to the due dates, and I will do my best to remind you, but please, it's your responsibility to make sure, that you submit those before the due date. Online homework will be due at midnight. The due date to receive 100% credit. After the first deadline, receive 8% of the credit for homework completed within 5 days. After the deadlines are passed, they still like homework for credits, but not for a grade. Just, the windows are open. You know, so just try to make sure you complete the homework on time, and it's for your benefit. It's good practice, so please take advantage of that. Online workspace assignments will be due at midnight, and again, there is the due dates for that. Deadlines may vary around test dates or holidays. Always check My Math Lab for accurate dates. If you dispute the grading of an online question, a special petition form must be filled out and submitted to the instructor. Just get with me one-on-one and we'll talk about it, so no worries there. Frequently, you will be given questions in class or worksheet at home. These may be collected for an assignment grade. Some may be based on participation, blah, blah, blah. Late assignments and drop grades, you can read that. Golden Rule course, read that. College Academic Integrity, read that. Americans with Disabilities Act, read that. Discrimination Harassment Policy, read that. Students' Rights and Responsibilities, read that. Okay. Fast forward. So as said, class meeting schedules, we only have, oh, that's wrong. It should not say 30 days. It should say 5 days. All right, so again, day is May the 13th. Well, not really when I'm making this video, but in theory, you're watching this video on May the 13th, which would technically be day 1. But since I'm not there, I just kind of scooched everything over. So our day 1 will be on Wednesday, May the 15th, and you notice that we will be working on section 1.3. So it tells you what sections we'll be working on for each class meeting. It also tells you when our tests are. There are 3 tests. There's the first test on June the 5th. The next test is on June the 26th. And the third test is on August the 5th. Seems like a big old gap. But anyway, all right. Then the final will be on August the 13th. It also tells you when the homework assignments, not that they're due, but it does tell you when the quizzes are due and the workspaces are due. In reality, those are the homework assignments that you should be able to complete once we finish the lesson. So anyway, keep that in the back of your mind. But then with all those dates and all those interesting things, I'm going to try to adhere to. However, things come up. Just remember, right here, the instructor reserves the right to alter syllabus as needed. And what that implies is those dates, if there's an issue or something, then I reserve the right to change those if I need to. Anyway, I have really enjoyed talking to myself, this computer, and I hope that you have enjoyed listening to this informational video. If you have any questions, again, please feel free to email me at my work email address or Santa Fe, of course, Santa Fe. But again, if you email me here, I'll get it right in. Anyway, look forward to seeing all of y'all on Wednesday. And so until then, main thing to do is look over the syllabus again. Of course, put dates in your calendars. Use your cell phone calendars. I use mine all the time. And then also register for My Math Lab part. Go ahead and get in there. Everything should be opened. Shouldn't have any issues with it. If there are, drop me a line. All right. Y'all take care. Have a good night. And see y'all Wednesday.